Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to Rubbing Minds with Donald, and I'm your host, Donald. It's a wonderful day. It's a fantastic moment to be here in your midst to come and speak to you guys and rub minds together, just like the show says. Well, I talked about temperament last time last time I made a video. I talked about temperament. I talked about why it's important that we understand it and how it's going to help us move forward in communicating and understanding and helping to motivate others. So today I'm going to be talking about the types of temperaments. Yes, and we have four types of temperaments. Yes, which I'll name them: the choleric, phlegmatic, melancholic, and the sanguine. One more time: choleric, phlegmatic, melancholic, and sanguine. That's four types of temperaments. Yes. So today I'll be talking about the phlegmatic temperament. Oh, wonderful temperament, because all temperaments are wonderful. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses. So I'll be talking about the phlegmatic today. So you want to ask, who is the phlegmatic? Well, a phlegmatic is someone that, before I say, maybe you might have noticed, phlegmatics are people who are calm, they're calculated, easygoing, friendly. In fact, they're everybody's friends. The phlegmatic temperament, or someone who's a phlegmatic, hardly gets annoyed. The type of people that you frustrate, they have a high, threshold for being patient. They can be patient to a fault. Before they get angry, it's going to take a long time. They are introverts. Yes. Because in other temperaments, we have those who are introverts and have those who are extroverts. A phlegmatic is an introvert. They like to stay alone, but at the same time, they like having people around because they are what? People-oriented. They are, the temperaments are grouped into people who are people-oriented and who are task-oriented. So the phlegmatic is more people-oriented than task-oriented. They like to be around people. They like to be around family, And the certain ways you can motivate a phlegmatic is if he or she receives praises often for doing a good job. Phlegmatics don't like it when people don't appreciate anything they do. They are not for that. And they are not the type that, can accommodate toxicity. So if anyone is toxic, a phlegmatic will leave you or push you one side or, can even prefer dealing with you from a distance. They are very cool, even-tempered, calm. What else? I wrote some things down. Let me read from here. They are calm, even-tempered. They are reliable. They're very reliable. They are controlled. They have a very good level of control. They are thoughtful. They are careful, and they are peaceful. Very peaceful. So we want to talk about the weakness of a phlegmatic. A phlegmatic is a bit passive. They are not the high energy temperament. People might take it for laziness or being slow, but that's just the way they are. They like to take their time. They will not be rushed into anything. So before they get engaged into any kind of work, they like to think properly. They don't want to make any mistake. They like to think, but they are very reliable. They might not be fast, but they will get the job done, but they are not fast. They want to do it at their own time. So the phlegmatic is a very wonderful temperament. There are lots of people who are like that. And, for temperaments, there are certain jobs that fit each temperament. So if you want to talk about the kind of jobs that fit a phlegmatic, first of all, you have the psychologist. Why do I say psychologist? Because, I said they are people-oriented. So they like to work with people. They enjoy working with people more than just working on certain tasks, but they work with people because of what? They are people-oriented. Yes, they're people-oriented. So, like I said, psychologists, nurses, doctors, what else? Human resource managers, anything that has to do with human affairs, trying to improve people. Phlegmatics are very patient with people, but they do not like toxicity. They are introverts. They can stay on their own, but they also appreciate company, family, friends. They might not be the loudest people in the room, but when engaged, they will come out from their shell and, participate. They might not be the first one to raise up their hands in the classroom and say, hey, I know the answer. That's not the phlegmatic. They like to stay behind the scenes. So, some things I jotted down here, like phlegmatic spouse, that is phlegmatic spouse in a marriage, I like to show you some characteristics of a phlegmatic spouse, which is one, they are calm and easygoing, they hardly get upset. But when it comes to sexuality, the phlegmatic is pretty active. Yes, they are pretty active when it comes to that. They will not, they don't mind trying to, what do you call it, satisfy their partners at any time, because why? That what do you call it? People-oriented nature is also embedded in them, so they like to please people, and they are calm, reserved, and collected. Well, that is it for the phlegmatic. That is for the phlegmatic. So, I don't know if you know anyone who's a phlegmatic, or if you are a phlegmatic, that's another one for you. So, if you want to motivate a phlegmatic, like I said, offer him or her praise when she does or she does anything good, or finishes a task or anything. Always encourage them. They like to hear that word of encouragement. They don't do well when they are being yelled at or being judged. They will always get the job done, but they won't like to do it by their at their own time. That's the phlegmatic for you. And the phlegmatic temperament is actually the most balanced of all temperaments. They're very, very balanced. And they tend to live longer because why? They take life easy. They don't live on that adrenaline drive. They like to take life easy. As easy as it comes, they like to take life easy. And that's the way of the phlegmatic. So, well, today I'm happy that you're here with me. Now I've discussed the phlegmatic temperament. I'll also discuss about the other temperaments. So the next time we are here together, I'm going to be talking about the choleric. The choleric temperament, yeah, choleric, the gang of the temperaments. So, till next time, this is Robbie Minds with Donald. Have a great day. Bye.